My name is Natalie Faye. I am a photographer and filmmaker. I am based in Southern California, and I split my time between Los Angeles and Joshua Tree. So in college, I got my first, manual Pentax camera, and I remember the first time I went and took photos with it, it was a complete disaster. The funny thing was, actually taking the photo was this completely transcendent experience of going through the process of setting the camera up and finding this shot. I mean, it was this religious experience, shooting a sunset. And then I got back and it was just like everything, it was like, there was camera shake, it was underexposed, like everything that could be wrong with it was wrong with it. It was trash. So it was funny because I learned really quickly the difference between the process of making an image and the final result. They're kind of two very different things, and that's okay. They kind of need to be separated, I think. Photography was really just a hobby during college, and it took me a while to realize that it could be a viable career path. Even still, I didn't really have the nerve, I think, to make the jump. And honestly, what inspired me to take the risk was I was dating a musician at the time, and he and I actually were married and together for a long time. And he really, I think I didn't have many role models of artists who were aggressively pursuing their passion and dedicated to living their life that way. And that really is what inspired me to go for it. And so I finished my business degree and I got out of school and switched gears immediately and started waiting tables at night and working at a lab during the day. And then I started trying to assist for other photographers and started calling other photographers and asking if I could work for them for free, just intern and come hang out at the shoots and clean or whatever they needed to do. And that's really how I got started. I think my work is often exploring and celebrating the idea of connection. The connection that we have with each other and how important that is. And also the connection we have with the world around us, whether it's nature or a sense of place. They're simple things really, but I think that's what makes my work unique, is that I am often taking very simple human experiences and elevating them through the way I shoot them. The work that is featured in the book is from a personal project that I shot in Southern Oregon of the bee girl. Her name is Sarah Red Laird, and she is a beekeeper and runs a nonprofit organization that is focused on conservation. And I was living in Southern Oregon for a while, and I met her there and became very inspired by her story. So I approached her about doing this project. And so I did a still series on her, and then I also shot a short documentary film that was actually screened at the Ashland Film Festival. So I printed my own work in the darkroom for years. That's how I started. So paper choice was really important to me. These days I'm not doing my own printing anymore. However, I do need printed materials both for my commercial portfolio, for my print mailers, and then also for my personal projects and fine artwork. And each one of those requires a different process for choosing the paper. For my commercial portfolio and print mailers, it's really important that the paper hold contrast well and that it fit the work. My work is very earthy and organic. So it's important that the paper kind of have a warm tone base and not be too glossy, yet still hold the contrast. So the advice that I would have for a new photographer is to just shoot as much as possible. And it seems so simple, but really if you will just focus on quantity, the quality will come. but you just literally need to have the camera in your hand and be shooting. It's like an athlete in training that just needs reps. You just have to do the thing over and over again and put yourself in the situation where you have to problem solve. You have a person in front of you, you're shooting, and you have to figure out how to multitask. You have to go out and find what it is you want to shoot.